anger, just hate. Like,
howdy, fellas. So I put this video out just so people could see the raw footage. Now it's our time for the review. Mako actually did a really good review of the live stream for like, I think 20 minutes or so. Go check out his channel. Go give Mako some love. Great guys. Rich, I just want to let you know from the bottom of my heart, man, I will be calling the senior center. There's one in your local area in Stanhope, New Jersey. There's one, and I will be getting a hold of them and sending them this video of how you talk to this elderly lady.
They're recording inside their place. Yep. They're probably gonna appreciate that. They're old people. And then you being racist, saying the N-word and shit. Oh, that's not gonna fly.
And you think for 1 second that I won't do it, Richie?
Rich, have we lied to you about anything we told you was gonna happen, buddy? I mean, you gotta give us respect, buddy, because unlike you, we don't go, you're gonna get what's coming, I'm gonna get you, and you're never gonna see it coming. No, we come straight to your fucking face and tell you what's up, and if you choose to believe it, you don't, or not, you know what I mean?
So let's get into this.
I don't think senior center's gonna let him around much more.
How was Christmas? Fasting, Mako and them, Scrapper,
Yeah.
everybody else, y'all have a good Christmas?
I could tell. My hands are a little...
Oh, my hands are always cold.
Mine are always warm.
No, mine are always cold.
Anybody else think he looks sad? Like, he looks depressed. Like, Rich, do you need a hug, Bubba? Like, I'm your good friend. You should
It
come to me.
looks like the troll that just got his bridge tore down.
Want me to do
They're
it?
cool. I
We already
know.
started. I'm like, okay. No, don't sit. Come around and give me my hug for today. Huh?
I mean,
Come
recording
around and
this
give me
with
my
voices
hug
and
for
shit in here.
today. Oh, yeah.
Disrespectful. Oh,
If I don't get my
right there's a
hug,
guy right there.
It's good to
He's
get a hug,
recording
I
people at
guess.
senior center,
Christine,
dude.
my cat
Like
Jack
people,
is...
people. Not just their
Be
voices.
hot, in order to work on the car. Merry Christmas, 62 projects.
I mean,
Zane, how you
must
doing?
think you're an idiot, but you go to the senior center with your gangster chain on. I mean, come on, man.
Well, no meeting yet. Pretty soon.
Well, I
Pretty soon.
I was just figuring, you never know when you're going.
Dealership.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Your surgery, right? It's fine.
Not a dealership.
And if you're allowed to back on, something. You don't know what
I would
be a senior citizen, you
When
know.
I fell twice because I had socks on. Right, on the damn stairs. I'm lucky I just cut myself.
How many? Once I felt
What's over her head, bitchy bitch?
Correction on things that have...
Okay, I don't know what's going on here.
This is when I got to look forward to. No, don't see that. That's blew my mind. She used to be heavy. I do wish. And she don't got her choppers in. First 25 years. And if you don't wear them, then your face smokes.
so she was having an affair with him.
Well, somebody said something right here. I think it's Desiree.
used to live downstairs.
What's up, Edward?
You can't get away, man. You're recording inside of a senior center, dude. These people don't want to be on your live on your channel.
They're all like dispersed.
Disrespect.
And I want you to say something.
Hi, Karen. Hi. How was your Christmas? Good? All right. Yeah, it's older, but I still got a Christmas sweater.
Still got New Year's though. Yeah.
Oh, they had fireworks on the lake by Crescent. I said, so look at this, 12 midnight on Christmas Eve. It lasted for 5 minutes.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I'm looking.
So, correction on things that have been said through other people. I am not homeless. And another correction, I will be working on my car later today. I will be working on the 57. It's nice and sunny out.
You just shoot
It's a little bit cold, but I don't
In
need
a
to do
public
too
place,
much.
Recording these people.
Yeah, I got this.
I mean, there's a guy walking around behind him. You can see the guy's face plain as day. I mean,
Your chest. Do you get warm?
Yeah.
Mikey's puking again.
Well, I got to stop at the place and pay the bill. So,
First of all, Rich, who made you God, and why are you telling the elder lady that's probably just lonely, just wanting to talk? You know, this is her social,
is that where you're talking about where he's telling her the shit?
Yeah.
She goes, shh.
Yeah. And it gets worse.
But there's a guy behind him that keeps
I got
walking
a
around.
place to
Like he's recording actual people walking around. It's not just their voice.
Hey, Dennis, how you doing?
Call the hotel and let's find out where that one is, and you won't be there
Edwin, how
tomorrow.
you doing? Everything's okay here. We already had our riffraff in here, and we already had.
Well, these riffraff have made you homeless, and these people that you think are your subs are just drawing more information out of you.
Homeless, Rich. The
Somebody
definition of
fell
having
off
homeless,
because
you don't
they
have an
act
address.
stupid.
Where's your mail go? Motherfucker?
No, I'm not.
With your fake ass $60,000, $70,000 in the bank.
I can.
let's seriously find out about that
Can I get on there? I hope they burn him alive. But what are they gonna do? Have him protected from the other prisoners?
But if a person doesn't have any,
Right out there, let him get a hold of him and burn his ass alive.
yes, they are, Dennis. They're out in full force.
I want you to keep in mind, Rich sat at this woman's table. So,
Because the migrant, or whatever they call him, Guatemalan burned this young girl alive she fell asleep and he burned her alive. Cigarette light.
And that's what it is, you know?
He couldn't breathe.
I'm at the senior center, Knucklehead.
And he died.
That's seriously recording. Invading people's
But-
privacy. I mean,
Have a good day, little goofy.
hell, you're not even
But
old
people
enough
were
to see this.
videotaping this migrant
Probably
burn
soup
that
kitchen,
girl.
not necessarily.
I understand that, Dennis.
Do something like
But you know what? You're not gonna. I just, you know. You got a fourth one now added on to the list of people that don't like me. So you know, you're not gonna change any.
Buddy,
there's
what are you-
more than
hold
four.
on, four? Come on, Rick.
There's me, Fastang, Mako, Jinx, and all my subscribers. Cabal,
I mean,
John Wilburn, AOC, JB's Little Fun Shop. These are all.
We can't speak for all these
Rich
people
is-
saying they hate you or anything.
Rich is
No.
not saying these people have hated him, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we're going off your words, Rich. I mean, we don't. They've never told us they hate you or anything. I just want to be clear about that. I mean, I want to put words in their mouths, but
Thanks.
you say that these
Hey,
people have
people are gonna hate, and that's all there is to it. There's no sense in it. Doesn't make any sense fighting these people because
You can't.
You
fight.
can't win.
they don't care. There's no humility in them. There's no
Loser, dude,
humanity
like
in
you,
them.
and you just keep
Okay,
doing the same
okay,
shit
I wanna
over
talk
and
about
over
this.
and over.
I want to
You can't
discuss.
win.
I want to discuss this. No humility. I don't have humility for lying sacks of human fucking dung
No shit.
on the side of the road in 1,000-degree
Your
heat.
fake ass stint and
Dude,
heart attack and
you-
everything. Cancer.
Cancer, heart attack, your-
Hyperglycemia for 25 years, but I ain't
all that
diabetic.
shit, dude. But I'm telling you right. Unlike you, Rich, I have a grandfather, and I've said it 1,000 times, that is slowly dying from cancer.
Yeah, that's leukemia, dude.
I take that shit personal.
People that are really sick, you know. I mean, yeah,
And-
I got worked up in a couple of videos, yeah. Because, dude, I mean, I don't have another fucking 10 years, motherfucker. I mean, you got people like you out here that
You're a
are
fucking
fake
sponge.
shit.
You're a sponge that couldn't please one woman, and she got tired of your bullshit, Rich, and left you.
It's so funny when you try to talk about women and shit. Man, dude,
There's no harm in them.
one woman in his
The only thing
entire
they
life.
are is cold, nasty.
Hey, Rich, I'll tell you something. I don't give a flying fuck what you say because people that know me in my personal life would tell you something totally different. I only come after bad motherfuckers
Right.
that are bad human beings on YouTube that try to. Rich, you look like the third fucking primate on the fucking evolution chart.
You look like a fourth stooge, fool. I mean,
I'm surprised your fucking knuckles don't hit the ground when you walk.
Well,
you look like one of them critters off a feast.
miserable people.
No,
that's what it is,
No,
you
get
know?
it right. I'm a miserable bastard. I'm a miserable
That's the way they're gonna be
bastard.
because that's the only thing.
Hey, Rich, I can tell you this. I'm happier than you are.
And also, he's a miserable son of a bitch. Get it right.
I want to tell you something, though. Hey, Rich, I'm happier than you are. You know why? Because I got a loving family, a killer car collection, 2 YouTubes that are growing strongly, a kid that adores me, an old lady that loves me, a dad that loves me, a sister that loves me,
Where's
a
he
grandma
at?
and grandpa. You and your brother have a falling out, bitch. So now what?
Have you met him yet?
What?
Your dad that loves you.
Oh,
And rules, they're mine.
I was told that you killed him back in the day, so you could take his skin. So
That's right.
Is what's going to rule their world.
Don't never step on my toes.
Video.
hey, Rich, you ready for this, Willis? I promise you, when this camera goes off tonight, I'm gonna be done thinking about you. I'm gonna play some video games, watch some TV with my dad, tomorrow when I wake up, I won't think about you. I'll just check in the morning, see if you've done anything stupid. Then I'll go out and I'll carry on with my day, building my cars, doing things like making content for my subscribers.
You in the next few days, Rich?
You're gonna be banned from a fucking probably a place that you like to go.
Get kicked out of the senior center now. I mean, and them criminal threats you made, Rich. Don't forget about them, Rich. Talk about things coming back to haunt you. You don't see coming.
Because
that's why I said
you did not just threaten me. You threatened every one of my subscribers, Mako, everybody like that called and got you out. So you threatened a group of people, which I'm pretty sure that's like terroristic threats. I'm pretty sure.
I'm sure if enough of them report, I mean, you can't say what you said, Rich. You didn't try to clean up the line and say I didn't threaten anybody. I was talking about karma.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Rich.
How'd you like that one? Caught you in your bullshit, didn't I?
You said nothing about karma, Rich. You said I'm gonna get you, motherfucker, and you're not.
One of them said that I said something about a threat to them. I said no such thing.
You're a liar.
I said,
you're a fucking liar. You didn't just threaten me and my father. You threatened Mako and everybody else that called me.
Listen, this is typical Rich fashion. I'm going to point out some things. Listen, when he says the N-word, this is what he does. I didn't say it. Then I said it, but everybody says it. His house getting foreclosed on. I mean, every time, the hotel lady, I didn't say it like that. I said this. I was talking about her professionalism and shit. No, Rich, it's not what you said. This is what Rich does when he gets caught in shit. Instead of, Rich, you would get so much more respect from everybody, including me, if you just own the shit. Own it. If you make a mistake or you say something out of pocket, own that shit.
How is it that, on a serious note, Rich,
you're like a little bitch.
You can comment anytime. You know this. Comment and explain this. Why does a 26-year-old man have more being able to stand on what he says than a 55-year-old man, supposedly Gen X, the badass generation? Why is that? You act more like a fucking millennial than you do a Gen fucking X.
If I was close to you, I'd put you over and spank you like a little child you are. You know what I mean?
You are the definition.
Put you over and I'd pull your pants, your fast pants down, and I'd beat that ass.
You are the definition of a kid that in high school, all through his school years, was never popular, didn't have hardly any friends, so you had to tell stories to get friends, and a kid that mommy and daddy never said no to.
Right. I mean,
hence why you beat the fuck out of your ex-wife, and why she left you. She divorced you, not the other way around, and I have proof of that, Rich. I got a fucking spy into your life, bitch.
She walked away from everything, dude. We was told she walked away from everything. She didn't want anything.
Someone is going to bite you in the ass threefold. I don't know where and I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Not me.
Hey, Rich.
That's not what you said, Richie.
Hey, Rich, I'm squeezing my ass right now. Nothing's been biting it. What the hell?
It's out here forever, Rich. You threatened
it. But it will come and bite them back in the ass. That's exactly the way it happens. Anytime somebody does bad to somebody else, that's what happens. It comes back and bites them in the ass. Yep.
That only works for good people that are done bad upon. Right. Bad people that do bad get what they get, and you're getting your karma just like Barry's getting it. It's just sad it took you fuckers this long to fucking get it.
But what's weird is, how'd you make it your whole life without running up on somebody like me? I mean, and us, and Mako and him. I mean, how did you make it? Did you just become this piece of shit, you and Barry, in the past 5 or 6 years? Because I can't believe Barry's made it 60-some fucking years and never ran up on somebody
Rich
that.
Rich is the type of dude to set shit and make a threat. And when somebody comes up to him and confronts him, he's like that one kid I fucking had in high school. No, I didn't say nothing like that. I'm sorry.
Right. I mean, he's a fucking coward, man. A woman
might not be tomorrow or a week or.
Right. It could be a year. It could be 10. It will come around. Yeah. So it's not a threat. That's not a threat. That's just reality. Yeah.
When you years later, when you
not that many years, 4 years, I'd say.
My personal life. Now it's my turn, motherfucker. I'm coming after you, and I'm gonna get you.
Because you're gonna go to jail.
You're not gonna see it coming. Right. You're not gonna know when. That's a threat.
Hey, do you think I need that? His beard looks like a pinata. Right here it's white. Over here it's black. And over here it's strawberry blonde yet.
Dude, that's not blonde, that's
somebody keeps going, where's the stick?
What are you talking about? You're just nicotine stained gray, fool.
Hey, Rich.
Jesus Christ.
Can I tell you something? I had to go check on my son. He's puking and he's sick.
In the bathroom?
No, he's in the bedroom. Rich, I wanted to say something, Bubba. Carl might buy us 10 years, 15 years. Dad ain't got 10 years, so who's he gonna bite? And
Who gets my karma, man?
And jokes on you. If I live past 30 with fucking with you motherfuckers that know Hitman, I'm pretty fucking ecstatic about that one.
I mean, listen, Rich. Here's the facts, bud. I mean, and I'm being serious when I say this. You have openly said, we have video of you openly saying that you're connected to the mafia. That if you want somebody taken care of, one phone call and poof, they're gone. And now you made a threat and basically said you're going to set that plan in motion. I need you to think about all this when you see this video, Rich. You're not going to fare well where you're headed, buddy, and I'm going to laugh the whole way.
Yep. Because, Rich, if you go to jail, you will not be, you will be giving people commissary.
Rich, you'd be my bunkie, bud. And I mean, in the same bunk with me.
You'd be
making my ramen noodles, rubbing my feet. I promise you.
And I got on
You wouldn't be making me buy.
Step into sitting at this table.
Or you'd be up at that wall or window beating on it. Get me out of here! Get me out of here!
Listen.
Yeah, someone would stop early, like in their 30s. I was like 58 when that thing was gone.
Look, I mean,
Listen.
50, my mother said she was 52. I go to 58 years old because the ladies start, because the girls today are starting
watch his
8.
face.
They're old. That's insane. I started 15. 15. That's why he's late. You don't want to be a young girl and
Ready?
have that, you know what I mean? He started 15 and I knew it.
You want to know something? You want to know something? No, I don't know what you mean. I'm not a girl.
Young age.
Look, I mean, he's mouthing off. See how he's hateful? I mean, he is 100% serious. He said that with aggression and anger. That's what this is what the people at the old folks at this home needs to see.
Yep.
I mean,
and
not only that, look behind him while he's filming.
Yep.
People are walking by their faces in camera.
And all says, Rich, you're not a girl. You could have fucking fooled me. You got every aspect.
You're 100% bitch. I mean, you might as well be. I mean,
well, you say this. They're like, fuck yeah. So what you gonna do about it, punk?
Right. I mean, that's what I mean by owning.
That's not even funny. We don't even talk about that. I don't want to even talk about that because there's a lot of sick people.
Well, here we go.
Today,
Yeah, Rich, you're in the closet with one of them sick people.
A lot of stuff. Well, that's the reason why I don't want kids.
Hang on a minute.
There's too many sick people in this world. You think I want my kid abducted and taken away from me? No.
Rich, you had a stepson.
Hold on.
He wants nothing to do with you.
Rich
anymore.
acts like this is 1945 and abductions are like I'm talking on average folks. I'm not talking about like immigrants. They deal with a lot of that shit and things like that. Rich acts like it's easy to kidnap somebody, take it for ransom.
Only one person in this world wanted you, and then they got you, and they tossed your ass to the fucking side.
Probably ain't potent enough to make a baby, son. I mean, because you got so much pussy in you. I mean, I bet you don't even fucking.
And something that bugs me is your stepson.
Have that man juice in you.
Your stepson, I feel like he's a good guy, and for you, he's a GM tech and all that stuff. Here's my words to you, Rich. You bitched him out on live stream, was bad about him because he did burnouts in a parking lot when he was a kid. And hang on, but you did that shit when you were young, right? Everybody does it.
He don't just do that. He talks about this kid fierce in several fucking videos. He blames this kid for losing all his tools. He blames this kid for stealing shit from him. I mean, I guess taking shit without asking, but that's stealing.
Rich,
I mean,
you know why? You know something?
Downs his kid's mom says this kid's mom's this horrible person.
You know something? If me and my old lady broke up, and I would never downplay his mom to him. I would never and let some in my family from dad on down the line badmouth this kid's mom in front of this kid. There'd be hell to pay. You don't do that.
Here's what I want to know, Rich. How can you say you was with over 10 years in this kid? How can you be around this kid, raise this kid for 10 years, and then when mom ditches you, just write him off? I mean, that proves that you don't have no humanity.
See, because
there's no way you could raise a kid. My brother Steve, man, he got with a girl named Angie, and she had 2 kids already, and then they ended up having a kid together. Well, one of the kids ended up committing suicide a couple years back, but the daughter Ash, he treats her to this day, and they've been divorced for years. He treats this girl like it's his daughter. If she needs something, he's there for her.
I've only been in Mikey's life for about 6 months. And if me and his mom broke up, I would still want to be in his life.
I mean, you're a coward.
I don't get how you can get attached to a kid.
You
and
want to
then
talk about people that don't have humanity and shit like that? I mean, it's you, Rich. You don't have it. You don't have what it takes to be.
Yeah.
First of all, you're the most arrogant douchebag motherfucker I've in 20 fucking 6 years of being on this fucking rock that I've ever met. You just reek of arrogance and entitlement. And
Well,
look at you. You have nothing that gives that.
I want to know what everybody thinks about that big old donut chain around his neck, dude. I mean, that
I thought it was
big
a
old
dog choke collar.
right. I mean, he thinks he's a Grandmaster Jay or fucking
John Gotti.
Public Enemy or something. I mean,
But seriously, you reek of arrogance. You know, people like
what
you.
do the people that in that home think about you walking in there? I need services, folks. I need senior services. But I got me a $90,000 gold chain around my neck.
More like $14. But again, you reek of arrogance, but yet you have nothing to be arrogant about. Look at your life. Your life has fallen apart since, in like 6 months, your life has fucking fallen apart drastically.
Tell the truth, Rich. We know how you got that chain on your neck. You took an old dog chain that you had in your yard, or an engine pull chain, and you got gold paint you had around the house. You didn't want to let it all go, so you spray painted one of them gold. Hooked the link together, and put that shit on, didn't you?
I know, but I used to.
Back when we were allowed to walk around the streets until it got dark out.
Yeah, that
Nobody
was my
thought
rule.
twice about
That was
kidnapping
my rule.
kidnapping us.
If the streetlights come on,
You were
in
inside. If you weren't, there was a problem.
Stay in the.
It's still like that, Rich. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? Do you know something that you want to talk about child abduction that's changed? No. You know what it is? Technology, phones, tablets, PCs. Parents just hand their kids this. Why would a kid go out and play when they can explore Fortnite or something like that? Think about it. I still see kids around here that play outside. Fuck,
If I
Mikey
had
plays
kids right
outside.
now, they wouldn't be on the phone all the time. They'd have to go outside.
Mikey, my 6-year-old don't have a tablet. Well, he just got one for Christmas, but he's not on it 24/7. That's what's changed. It's nothing to do with child abductions or nothing like that. It's technology. When you were growing up, Rich, it's the same as Dad. You didn't have cell phones. You didn't have computers. You had fucking toys
Hell
and
no.
outside.
We had fucking cords. My mom bought like 5 cords and hooked them together so us kids could take the phone to our bedroom. And we thought that was a shit. And then the phone itself had like a big, like a curly fry cord on it from the receiver and the headset, and it was about 12 foot long. Too,
So growing up, my grandma and grandpa.
we thought we was just shit when my mom got cordless phones.
So growing up, my parents have never really had an inside phone. We've always had cell phones, but my grandma and grandpa, up until here recently, my grandma's always had cell phone. My grandpa, he's not technology savvy at all. He's just got a laptop, and I'm slowly teaching him how to use that. But they had one of the phones that had a little like circle on it. You had to ring, pull the numbers
Dial
in.
phone.
Yeah, dial phone. Still this day I don't know how to work it. I never could figure it out, and that's sad. But I digress.
What, the chicken?
No, this sparkles breed.
What, the chicken?
No, this sparkles.
You should have put butter on it or something.
Chef Gorai Rich.
One of my 500 jobs I've had. I'm only 55, but out of them 500 jobs, I worked 2 of them for 30 years.
What's going on, my love?
Don't need to do that.
Okay, somebody said maybe you should dip into your pension, right? It's this comment right here. You guys
don't
really
have
can't.
a pension coming.
Well, he says you got to teach a pension, so somebody says
That's
that, right?
a lie.
Rich says he don't have to because Rich says he got 60 grand there. Well, if you have that kind of money, why are you going to the senior center to eat? I'm gonna tell you this. My grandpa is almost 70. He's 67, I think, or 66, something like that. He's pushing 70. And in all my years of knowing him, he has never went to the senior center for any senior center in their soup kitchen for lunch. And Rich, according to you, he's never had that many jobs like you had. He's actually had hard jobs that was actually manual labor, not cushy jobs like you. I mean, he maintenance. In the Army, he was a fucking engineer with the 101st Airborne. I mean, actually labor jobs. But in all my years, I've never seen him go mooch for food. Never seen it in my life.
No, because they'll go without, like us.
Yep.
We'll go without before I go bumming.
Now, my grandpa, if he's gonna go to, as you would say, socialize, back when, I don't think he does anymore, but back when he was working at St. Mary's, he would go out to breakfast at Hardee's, where all the old folks would gather. And it was his socializing in the morning for work.
And he paid for that breakfast.
Yeah, before work. Work, Rich.
Thought you was going back to work, bitchy bitch.
Oh, let that happen, Rich. I've done called him once. I'm gonna call him again and re-clarify of the shit you've done, the shit you've said, and using their fucking account at fucking Advanced.
I'm surprised I hired you back, because they was pissed off about that. It seemed to be.
Please stand for the pledge.
I tell you what, Rich. You want this to be over? Go to TikTok. Go to Twitter. Get the fuck off of YouTube. Maybe if you do that, I'll leave you alone.